so today we are going to start with chapter 1, okay, definition and the basic concept of instructional media application. Okay. Okay, so this is the learning objective for this chapter. At the end of this chapter, so all of you, IM1103C, should be able to define, okay, the term educational technology, okay, terms instructional technology and instructional development uh, system design. Okay, all right, so these are the three terms that you have to be able to explain, okay, based on the explanations, okay, giving by me. All right, so table of content, this is the table of content for this chapter 1. Okay, first I'm going to explain to you definition and the concept of three terms. Okay, first one is educational technology, third is instructional technology, and the last one is instructional development design system. Okay, so it's more on model. All right. So both educational and instructional technology use the word, the terms technology. Okay, so then we have to um, look first, what is definition of technology? Okay, so what is actually technology is all about? Okay, technology is a knowledge. Okay, it's a knowledge. It's a human's belief that there's something that you use that could help you, okay, in the future, in daily activities at present. Okay, so you humans believe that these tools could help them, okay, in daily activities, okay, could improve the standard of living, okay, could um, help them to make decision, to solve problem, okay. So we use this, something that we use, okay, is what we call as technology. Okay, so technology is a materials, okay, as a result of human creations. We create technology. Okay, why? Because we believe technology will help us. Okay, so with the knowledge that we have in our mind, then we use the knowledge to create technology, right? And instruments. Instruments mean what? Instrument means tools. Anything that people use, something to be used, that is produced, okay, that is created, that is invented by individuals. Okay, these individuals, okay, he or they has knowledge. They are expert, okay, in the production of something that can be used by other humankind, okay, by individuals or community or group of expertise, like scientists, like inventors, okay, so they are the one who responsible, okay, to produce and to create, to develop these instruments, right? So actually, what is the reason for this technology is being created? Kenapa kita menghasilkan teknologi ini? Untuk apa sebenarnya? Okay, so in order to solve, we want to solve, we want to make it easier, okay, for us to live, for us to very convenient, okay. So we want to make it, we want the technology that could help us to facilitate, okay, our work and sebagainya. That's why we create system. That's why we have printer. That's why we have many devices. For what reason? Because we want these tools, this technology to help us, okay, to solve the problem. Okay, what kind of problem? Okay, to solve certain problem, certain specific problem. Okay, so one device, okay, is being created to solve specific problem. Okay, for example, if you want to, if you're lazy to cook, for example, right? Okay, so what are the technology that you can use, okay, to minimize the time taken for you to cook? Okay, for example, we have frozen fruits. Okay, we have frozen foods. We have like um, machine, okay, or any home kitchen appliances that could minimize our time to cook, to prepare food, for example, right? So that is a problem, all right. And not only to solve the problem, but also to increase, okay, to increase or to improve, all right, the production of food, for example, the productions of a machine, for example. Why? Why we need to use this machine? Because there's a social needs. Social needs. Okay. For example, why we have handphone? Okay, so easy for us to communicate, to socialize. All right. Okay. So why we have bank? Why we have online banking? Economy, because we don't have to line up at the counter, right? So the transaction, the money transaction become easier with online banking. And economy and political needs. Okay, for example, if you want to make decision, if you want to survey how many population of a particular constitutions, all right, your place, okay, where you are the people's representative. Of course, you need to have a survey how many people's living in your area, political needs, all right. So with this technology, it could help us, okay, to become a better person, okay, dan sebagainya, right. So that is according to Naim 1996. Okay, so according to Gelbert, 1976, okay, he said that technology is the systematic applications. So we use systematically. Maksudnya sistem ni apa? Sistem ni step by step. So first you click this one, then you click this one, then you click this one. So it's dia system, bersistem. Bersistem maksudnya ada step taken. First, the other processes that you have to go through. And bersistem. Okay. Application means use. So you use, if you want to use this particular system, so you have to go through all the processes. Macam itu. Application of scientific. So we use science. We believe with science. Science itu adalah example of human knowledge. Kan? So we use science, okay, as human knowledge to help us to use, okay, the system that is being created by group of experts, okay, dan sebagainya, or other organized technology or other organized knowledge to practical tasks. Okay, so if you want to be, there are many field of knowledge. Okay, according to classification scheme, library classification scheme, we have social science, we have humanities, we have many, okay, subtopic and subheadings, we have subfield dan sebagainya. So we organize the knowledge that we have learned into books. Okay, books is an example of human technology. We create books. Why? Because we want to transfer, okay, knowledge from one generation to other generations. Okay, and we preserve and we recording all of our knowledge into books. All right, books is example of organized knowledge. Okay. Okay, so when people read books, so of course they have something in their mind. Okay, so they believe the knowledge that they get from the books will help them, okay, to that could be applied, yang boleh digunakan. Segala maklumat yang kita dapat daripada buku boleh kita terjemahkan dalam bentuk tindakan, action. Okay, kita practice apa yang kita baca. Alright, to practical tasks. Right? Itu adalah based on Gelbert, 1976. Alright, moving to the next slide. Okay, according to Hoban pula, okay, Hoban said that the technology is complex. Yes, memang complex. Why complex? Because dia dynamic. So today technology okay, dia akan mudah untuk become outdated. Okay, there will be a new technology tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be a new technology. Okay, and then next 2 days, next 2 weeks, the technology will keep changing. Sebab tu dia complex. Okay, so why complex? Because humans complex. We are complex. We are complicated organism in this universe. Because technology ni, you need to really know how to use it first. You have to study. You have to learn. Okay, then you know how. Then after you learn, after you know how it works, then it will give benefit to you. Alright. So for example, if I give something to you, but you don't know, you don't have skills to use it, you don't know how to use it. So does it bring benefit to you? No, cannot. That's why technology is complex and keep changing in the future. For example, handphone. We have today we have new handphone. Next 3 months kita ada new lagi a version of handphone. Kenapa tak static into one handphone? Macam tu. It's very complex. They keep growing. So it is an integrated. Okay, integration dia ada mixture. Okay, to create technology, it requires someone, okay, to link, to connect, okay, between ideas. People have ideas. Okay, I want to create something like this, but it's not yet being invented yet. But it actually initially dalam bentuk idea. Okay, it's in our mind. Okay, I want to have like this. I think. Okay, your ideas. Okay, so in order to have to materialize, to make your ideas become material, become something that you can touch, you need to have other humans. Okay, humans with expertise. For example, you talk to your friends. Okay, you said, do you have this expert? Do you know how to create this? Do you know how to say? So we need other humans to help us, okay, to materialize, okay, to turn these ideas into machine object. Itu dari machine, itu dah kita machine. Okay, so you use humans' minds, okay, humans experts. You have the ideas, but sometimes you don't have that expertise. So you ask help from humans with experts to help you to create machine. Okay, so once this machine, okay, is being created, dah ada dah machine tersebut, of course you need to show to other people how it works. So there are ways and methods. Okay, what are the methods used? How many steps taken? Okay, to use this particular machine. Macam mana kita nak guna mesin ini? Apa cara dia, apa step dia, apa langkah-langkah dia. Ways and methods. Alright? And then, kita dah ada ways and methods, then kita kena lagi management. Management ni of course, in terms of how kita nak control who can access to the system. Okay, what kind of information that we want to give to people. Okay? And then in terms of financial management, of course, you need to hire people. Not only using human expertise, you need to pay, okay, for their service, for example. Okay, and operation. Operation itu di mana benda tu akan memberi manfaat. The machine that dah ada ways dia, dah ada management dia, dah ada someone who responsible to maintain the machine dan sebagainya, then it comes to operation. Operation ni use lah. Kalau you dah semua dah complete, then it's a time for people to use the machine. Okay, so machine is under action. So they can start, running, dan sebagainya. Itu operation. Okay, that is according to Vauban 1976. Okay. Okay, so kita dah go through other many definitions from different philosophers. Okay, then we move to the next one. Okay, so in short, technology is what? Okay, technology is it applies. Dia mengguna pakai basic research. Yes, humans, before you have ideas, okay, you have other ideas, but you have to make research. Does your ideas itu practical ke tak? Boleh tak dia dilaksanakan? Is possible ataupun impossible? So you need to make a research, okay, to find out whether your ideas itu boleh tak di-materialize dalam bentuk benda. So you need to make a research on a human learning. On human, human learning, yes. Kalau you tak learning is a process of acquiring knowledge. Kalau you tak ada knowledge, boleh tak you create technology? Cannot. So you have to start from the learning process. Okay, so you learn what is the problem. Apa masalah sebenarnya? Okay, so from the problem, then you have ideas on how to solve the problem. Okay, learning to produce instructional design principles. Human ni dia akan belajar, dia akan hasilkan knowledge. Knowledge ini dalam bentuk pelbagai, pelbagai konsep. Okay, apa itu konsep? Konsep tu contohlah. Example of concept like processes, system, guideline, standard, apa lagi? Theoretical framework, model, teori, itu semua konsep. Okay, itu contoh. Okay, to produce instructional design principle. So humans ni kalau dia nak belajar, dia kena follow the certain standard, follow the certain procedures, follow the certain processes. So for example, if you want to produce something that the students use to learn, of course, then as a teacher, you kena tahu macam mana nak menghasilkan, apakah proses, what are the step taken, apa principle, apa kita ni buat nak produce instructional material ni based on what model. Merujuk kepada standard apa yang guideline yang boleh membantu kita untuk menghasilkan effective instructional media for the use of the students. Macam mana? Okay, so kita kena understand instructional design principles and processes as well as hardware product. So as a teacher, not only you know how to what models to be referred in production of instructional material, but also you kena tahu juga macam mana nak guna hardware. What types of hardware that you can use, in the process of in the process of producing this or creating this technology. Apa contohnya? Let's say that kalau you nak create slides, so apa yang you kena tahu dulu? First, you have to understand how to use Microsoft PowerPoint. Then in Microsoft PowerPoint, dia ada banyak function dia, kan? Dia ada file, home, insert, design, transition, animation, slideshow, review, help, PDF elements. Itu semua dia punya elements dia. So hardware ni apa? Okay, it's a perkakasan. So if you want to cook, for example, of course you need to know how to use rice cooker, kan? You need to know how to use different kitchen utensils. Barulah you boleh memasak, boleh you prepare foods. Okay, macam tu dengan teknologi. Alright. So hardware product for teachers and the students to use in order to increase learning effectiveness. So teachers and students, you should know how to use. What are the processes during before lesson start? Apa yang you kena buat? Apa yang saya kena buat as a teacher and apa you kena buat as a student before the class starts. Okay, so during the class start, apa yang you kena buat as a student, apa yang saya kena buat as a teacher, and after the lesson ends, okay, apa yang you buat kena sebagai student, apa yang saya buat sebagai teachers. So dalam pada itu kita saling, we have to understand each other. Okay, how I'm going to support you as a student and how you as a student going to support me as a teacher. So we are supporting each other. Alright. Not only one way communication, saya asyik saya je support the student. Tapi student tak ada bagi respon. So, student tak nak tolong saya. So macam mana you nak harapkan the best from your teacher? Kalau you sendiri tak pergi kerjasama. Soalan. Okay. Untuk diri sendiri. Okay. Increase learning effectiveness. Okay. Kita kena increase. Okay. The reason why the student and teachers should learn what is the principles semua, because the aim dia, the goal dia sebenarnya adalah for the learning to be effective. Berkesan. The knowledge that you learn, the knowledge that you gain from the class, okay, could help you to prepare you to be an expert in your field. Mana tahu kan you become better than me, okay, you know how to explain, you know with the knowledge that you have